Nigerians should get to know that it has gotten to a point that we who are supporters, who are members of the APC, we can no longer keep quiet. The president must rise to the occasion. You will not see the truth and you are afraid to say it because you will die. We must open, Mr. President. The nation is on fire. The president must rise to the occasion. We must rise to the occasion. We must bring in people to save this country, or else we will be consumed. Every one of us will have a chapter for history. Whenever the history of this period will be written, whatever is our position, we have a chapter. We cannot keep quiet any.
The atmosphere inside the Senate chamber turned tense and emotional as a prominent APC senator openly expressed frustration over the worsening condition of Nigeria, delivering a speech that has since sparked intense reactions across the country. Speaking with visible anger and emotion, the senator declared that the situation in Nigeria had deteriorated to a point where even loyal supporters of the ruling party could no longer remain silent. According to him, insecurity, hunger, poverty, and the rising suffering of ordinary Nigerians have pushed the nation into a dangerous state that requires urgent action. He stated that many Nigerians who once defended the government are now deeply worried about the future of the country. In his words, the current reality on the ground no longer matches the promises that were made to the people during elections. He lamented that citizens are living in fear daily as kidnappings, killings, bandit attacks, and economic hardship continue to spread across different regions of the country. The senator emotionally told the chamber that Nigeria's security system appears to have collapsed completely. He stressed that no part of the country can confidently claim to be safe anymore, as violence and criminal activities have become a national crisis. From the north to the south, communities continue to experience attacks, while many families are forced to live in uncertainty and fear. As he addressed fellow lawmakers, his voice reportedly shook with emotion while speaking about the suffering of ordinary citizens. He warned that Nigerians are gradually losing faith in the ability of the government to protect lives and provide relief from hardship. According to him, the frustration among the masses is growing dangerously, and leaders must stop pretending that everything is normal. The senator also questioned the effectiveness of the National Assembly if it cannot rise to confront the worsening problems facing the nation. He argued that lawmakers were elected to speak for the people and defend national interests, not to remain silent while citizens continue to suffer. "We should shut down the National Assembly if we cannot save this country," he reportedly declared during the heated session. That statement immediately created tension within the chamber as some senators appeared uncomfortable with the blunt criticism coming from a member of the ruling APC itself. Yet the senator continued, insisting that silence in times like these would amount to betrayal of the Nigerian people. He lamented the rising cost of living and the unbearable economic situation affecting millions of households. According to him, food prices have become impossible for many families to afford, while unemployment and poverty continue to increase daily. He stressed that many Nigerians can no longer feed properly, while businesses are collapsing under economic pressure. The senator further argued that leadership should not be about political loyalty alone but about protecting the lives and welfare of citizens. He noted that while politicians continue debating in air-conditioned offices, ordinary Nigerians are struggling to survive outside the walls of government institutions. His emotional remarks reportedly drew mixed reactions within the Senate chamber. While some lawmakers appeared moved by his words, others allegedly attempted to calm the situation and prevent the debate from escalating further. However, many observers believe his speech reflected the frustrations currently felt by millions of Nigerians across the country. Political analysts have since described the senator's outburst as one of the strongest public criticisms yet from within the APC against the current state of governance and insecurity in Nigeria. Many citizens on social media also reacted by praising him for speaking openly about issues affecting ordinary Nigerians. Others, however, argued that politicians only become outspoken when national problems begin affecting their political interests directly. Critics questioned why many leaders remained silent for years while insecurity and economic hardship gradually worsened. Despite differing opinions, the senator's speech has once again brought national attention to the urgent issues facing the country. Across Nigeria, insecurity remains one of the biggest concerns for citizens. Communities continue to experience attacks from armed groups, kidnappers, terrorists, and criminal gangs, while many people feel abandoned by those in power. The economic crisis has also added to public frustration. Inflation continues to affect the prices of food, transportation, fuel, and basic necessities, leaving millions struggling daily. For many families, survival has become increasingly difficult as wages fail to match the rising cost of living. Observers say the emotional moment inside the Senate reflects the growing pressure on the federal government to provide immediate solutions. Nigerians are increasingly demanding stronger security measures, economic relief, and more accountability from leaders at every level. As videos and reports from the Senate session continue circulating online, many citizens